From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's the home opener of this new season. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the runner back safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez on the run. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Justin Bour. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. And that one right down Main Street. Well, Harold Reynolds, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Marcell Ozuna. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Marcell Ozuna.
Bounced weakly near the plate, but it's foul, strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Digging in, Derek Dietrich. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a breaking ball is chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1, here it comes. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. The underhanded flip. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now at the plate, Kenny McElroy.
Kenny McElroy.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. This one's down to third. Tomas is up with it. Now he thought about first here, but he'll go to second instead. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 delivery. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. 4 runs here in this half inning. Hit in the air out to left. Cabrera on the move. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score, the runner from third. Here's D. Gordon now. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Right fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Well, he's given up a lot of runs early already in this game, and this is the biggest challenge for the manager. You don't want to put too much tax on your bull.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Andres Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Andres Hernandez.
Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's Chris Owings now.
Batting second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Owings.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Paul Goldschmidt. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. These Marlins, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Again, a 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, But when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Runners off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Batting fourth.
Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Yasmani.
Grounded to short. Gordon is there. Kinsler for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off here against Taiwan Walker. He'll start the second with a curveball that's taken here for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Back up the middle. Gloved by Lowry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez there to put it away for round number 2. In is Christian Yelich, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. In the air, down the left field line and deep. After it is Cabrera. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez, and his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Melky Cabrera.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's safe. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
That's a
Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball. 1-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Stanton, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So striding forward now, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Gordon is up with it in time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Andres Hernandez. Change up. A little bit inside. 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. That misses. 2-0.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively. And right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Derek Dietrich. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Lowry to play this one at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kenny McElroy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, strike one.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes you swing the bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball, close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Here's a ball hit in the air out toward Cabrera in left. And that's out number 2. Striding in once again, JT Realmuto looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to Gordon. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's Yasmani Tomas.
Third baseman number 24.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Yelich. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Stepping in, Melky Cabrera. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Look out. 2-0 now.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Martinez rounds the corner and is headed home. Throw won't get him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Stanton on the run. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. And Lowry will put this away for out number 2. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. 1 away. At the plate, Blake Swihart. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out of play.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
On the move is Stanton. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Andres Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Yelich on the move. He's got it. A great running play. So coming to the plate, Justin Bour. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Justin
Hit
Bour.
hard to the right side. Owings has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now
Here's
batting,
Marcell Ozuna.
outfielder,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ozuna.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting,
In is Christian
left center
Yelich.
fielder,
He's singled in 2
Christian
trips to the plate
Yelich.
thus far. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next
Digging
for the
in,
Marlins,
Derek Dietrich.
third baseman,
He's 1 for 2 in the
Derek
ball game.
Dietrich.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Swihart has got it, and the side is retired. At the plate,
Leading
Chris
off for the
Owings.
Diamondbacks.
And now the Marlins
Second
bullpen will
baseman,
swing into action as a
Chris
lefty and a right-hander
Owings.
start to get loose. Slapped hard the opposite way. Oh, and this goes right past him. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Owings takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Number 44, Paul
First pitch on its way. Paul Goldschmidt stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Yasmani Tomas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head.
Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. The relay, and he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is flared right back over the mound to Gordon for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this Striding in once again, Kenny McElroy. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. JT Realmuto. A hit in 2 tries so far. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is grounded foul. 5 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He hit a sac fly earlier. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And he'll step on the bag himself. Ready once again, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Center fielder, Jackie.
New pitcher set to take over. It's the former first-round pick back in 2000, right-hander Dustin McGowan. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Bohr takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna on the run. Speared on the dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
Next for the Diamondbacks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andres Hernandez. David Peralta will be summoned off the bench. He'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone. And Orlando Lowry enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Ozuna is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Chris Owings stands in as he looks at a called strike. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw into third. And the tag. He will be out at. Digging in to try it again. Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Justin Bohr.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley at the track. The wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting, left fielder Marcell Ozuna.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lined but speared on a hop. On to first, and there are 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yelich.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Well, you got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Dietrich.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now. It'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-hander, Martin Prado, who come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Yelich rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. Digging in once again. Ichiro Suzuki.
Bench hitting for the Marlins, number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Brad Siegler.
Come on. Your attention, please.
Jake Lamb come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton on the run, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now a swing and a foul tip held onto behind the plate, and they're lucky he did, as that's an important out. Number 1.
Number 53.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And a base hit as the run will score from third. And we are tied at 7. The relay throw. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, Jed Lowry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses for ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Ozuna. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And this will be a sac fly and an RBI, and believe it or not, we are all tied up again. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A two-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
That's
Ball two.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Yelich will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. So digging in now, JT Realmuto. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
JT Realmuto.
Fernando Rodney will come on out of the bullpen. And this will be appearing.
Number 56, Fernando Rodney.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Here it comes. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Owings ranging into shallow right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2.
The batter, number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Swinging a soft liner. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to change his fortunes here. 0-for-4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And a dive, but he's back in there. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Chopped foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Lamb gloves it. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. 2 hits in. Wei-Yin Chen is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Pitching for the Marlins, number 54, Wei-Yin Chen.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Settling in now, Chris Owings. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard hit ball to short. Gordon is there. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Justin Bohr. He went deep earlier, and he's 2-for-4 to this point. Ramon. Right side, hit hard, fielded by Owings. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Now at the plate, Marcell Ozuna. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Archie Bradley answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And that misses, 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. In is Christian Yelich. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup low, 2-0. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is a foul ball.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. Changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
49,033 get up as 1 here at Chase Field. And he'll check his swing here. Did he go around? Yes, and the ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Marlins, 7 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
It's an overcast afternoon here in the desert Southwest as we welcome you inside Chase Field in Phoenix. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Into the box now, Sean Kim. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Shorts and T-shirts, the order of the afternoon. 92 degrees here at first pitch.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Marte takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. This is line to left. Cabrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ketel Marte.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is after it. Makes the play. 1 away. Standing in, David Peralta. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
This is flared out towards second. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Melky Cabrera. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 3-1, here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Peralta rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. At the plate, Jake Lamb trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Ready with the 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. Escobar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Number 5. Eduardo Escobar.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
I got the count.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit toward the hole, and Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in now, Kenny Vargas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
The shortstop.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And a rather easy first out. Now to the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's hit on the ground, but fouled. 0-1 pitch on its way. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Buxton moving in. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Blake Swihart is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Ball 2 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Souza on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch, and an off-speed pitch swung on it. Here's David Freese to stand in, and he'll start out there half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
David Freese
sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Grounded to third. Lamb is right there. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
now batting.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Buxton.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Buxton is retired. 2 down now.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again. Sean Kim. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Striding in once again, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this one runs up high, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. David Peralta is on deck. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Buxton sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. He reached on a single in his first try. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
And that's through into left, a base hit. Marte rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Ready for another chance? Melky Cabrera. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball one. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He drew a walk his first time up. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Escobar ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second, and he is into second base with a 2-run double. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Chopped weakly to the left. Lamb ranges to his left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Moustakas.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Escobar.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Taken there by Lowry. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Here in the fourth. Center fielder. Number
on 19. The ground up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Up next for the
Striding into the box, Blake Swihart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Down and away, ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Ketel Marte is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Escobar giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. First delivery to him on the way. David Peralta is at the plate as he watches ball one. The 1-0 delivery starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Lined hard toward right center. Escobar is there, and he puts this one away. Stepping into the box, Jorge Polanco. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Jorge Polanco.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Steven Souza, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny Vargas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success. Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The payoff pitch one more time. Ripped down the first base line, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now. Is that in? So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Oh, and this is off the glove of Freeze. Into the box now. Jake Lamb. Hector Santiago is going to take over here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 53, Hector Santiago.
Chris Owings will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Grounded to the right, and that is into right field, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. J.D. Martinez is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Hot shot on the ground is short, and that's through into left, a base hit. 1 run scores. 2 runs have scored. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 7-2 ball game. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fielded by Moustakas. To Dozier for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This is on the ground over to first. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on. Stepping up to the plate, Blake Swihart. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Softly hit to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, David Freeze. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Set to deal on 2-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Byron Buxton now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Ready for another shot now. Sean Kim. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 7-3 ball game. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Bradley is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Started that swing a bit too early. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Heading out towards shallow right. Escobar moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The right fielder,
ready once again, David Peralta. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Polanco on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line towards center field. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Here's Melky Cabrera. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Eduardo Escobar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Lowry to play this one at short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Minnesota.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And that misses inside 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Sale ready with the 2-0. Back up the middle. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit. Ready for another chance. Steven Souza comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Drilled to first. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over.
It's time.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Chris Owings.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. Michael Tonkin. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
Well, they let him go after one on 3-0, but he didn't get the sinker. 3-1. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. So stepping in, Jed Lowry. He was a double play victim last time around. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley.
He's set
Jr.
and the pitch. Jackie Bradley Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Number 62.
A 1-0 delivery. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base.
Catcher.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Bases loaded here, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Escobar has a play. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. To short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Kenys Vargas. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Kenys Vargas.
On the ground up the middle. Marte has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a liner. And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Byron Buxton.
25.
Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marte ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. At the plate, Sean Kim.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Coming to the plate now, Brian Dozier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Third baseman number 13.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Peralta is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
David Peralta.
Andres Hernandez is going to grab a bat here.
Number 25. Andres Hernandez.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's working on a 3-hit ball. Matt Belisle will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Escobar is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, Melky Cabrera. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. Into the box, Chris Owings. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Jeremy Hazelbaker will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Cabrera is on his way home. Now a long throw home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 9-3 game now. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in now, Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup when you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Jorge Polanco. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Hazelbaker will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hard hit ball towards the hole. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Now at the plate, Kenny Vargas. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. The 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Time to single out one man for his efforts this afternoon, and there he is on your screen.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Diamondbacks, 10 runs, 19 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Twins, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon, 49,033. The Diamondbacks thank you for joining us here at Chase Field and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Baltimore Orioles. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ketel Marte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
This one's flared out toward left. Coming in is Jones. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. At the plate, David Peralta. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. To first, Mancini ranges to his right, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And a fastball just misses for ball one. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Digging for second is Goldschmidt. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. The relay. Man at second here with two away. And striding in is the left fielder, Melky Cabrera. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, that hit by the three-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your four-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
Two out here and a runner at second. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. It leads things off here in the bottom.
Orioles, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the first pitch to him. Adam Jones comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cabrera's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta's under it. And that ends the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll be the one to lead it off against Ubaldo Jimenez.
Jake Lamb.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired, and there's one away.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. 2-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. At the track, the wall. Gone! So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Jed Lowry. Dribbled to the right side, but it gets fouled. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Stepping into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And Jones will handle this one for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Blake Swihart. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Peralta is there to put it away for route number 1. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Davis, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Chris Davis becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Striding in, Craig Gentry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Lifted into center field. There to pull it in is Bradley. He does, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 6, David Peralta.
Hit softly on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Goldschmidt is retired. 2 down now. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And strike 3 called as he says you got to be ready now. Trey Mancini. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and now he finds himself down 2-0. You know, trying to pitch him backwards, that only works if you're throwing.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box, Tim Beckham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. A fastball that just misses inside.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
To 2-2 now. Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Swihart recovers, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
This is where you really got to focus. With runners on base, you got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Coming to the plate now, Wellington Castillo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cabrera's there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jake Lamb.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Inciarte's there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jed Lowry. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Lamb is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bradley.
And that misses ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to left. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. A base hit in his first trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now the 1-1 home from Jimenez. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Line towards center field. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Orioles.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 45.
Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. And Lowry will look this one in for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Chris Davis.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here it comes. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Jonathan Scope.
And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Ketel Marte. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ketel Marte.
Towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first to be in plenty of time, and Jimenez is looking sharp now. 2 away.
First baseman number 4.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and can you believe it? Here's Craig Gentry. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Designated hitter.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cabrera's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Trey Mancini. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. In there, strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 1.
So digging in now, Tim Beckham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Peralta ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Looped out towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Melky Cabrera 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder Melky Cabrera.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will not. Just slicing foul at the very last moment. So close to extra bases. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A good pitch there down in the zone as this is popped weakly to the left side. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first down.
Third baseman Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. A little bouncer. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Martinez.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Jed Lowry now. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Jed Lowry.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder Jackie.
Fastball
Bradley
runs inside
Jr.
and gets away. Throw to third. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's wide. 2-0.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Jones ranging back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Adam Jones.
Leading off for the
He's
Orioles.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Adam Jones.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. And the pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And Lowry will put this away for out number 2.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance?
fielder,
Mark Trumbo.
Mark
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this will be fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Now batting,
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chris Davis stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's got
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Bradley racing back. He gets there to make the catch. And now at the plate, Blake Swihart. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Blake Swihart.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Scope. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. And that'll bring in the middle. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's inside. 2-0. 2 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. 3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that is through into right field for a single. Digging in to try it again. David Peralta.
David Peralta. Your attention,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Francisco Valencia.
Yasmani Tomas will be summoned off the bench here. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a throw over. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now a move over to first. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. He'll try again. 1-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Inciarte is there, makes the catch on the side. Striding in once again, Jonathan Scope. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
A quick out number 1. Here's Craig Gentry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Tomas going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more. Tim Beckham. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. That's in there. Base hit. Mancini rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second is in to score. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Jones. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. This is skied out toward right. And here's Tomas to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. Ready once again, Melky Cabrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Back up the middle. Beckham is right there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready now, Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Chris Owings will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get Darren O'Day. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fouled back. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Jed Lowry swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Here's Mark Trumbo now. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Slapped hard the opposite way. Tomas is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Next for the Orioles.
Stepping into the box, Chris Davis.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
Matt, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. Stepping up now, Jonathan Scope. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Jackie
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Trumbo looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the ninth. Santa Maria. Coming to the plate now, Blake Swihart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard to short. To his left, Beckham. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball called for strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Ketel Marte goes down for out number 2 in the top of the ninth. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to... Stepping into the box, Craig Gentry. He'll start things out, needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 14.
Archie Bradley is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Pedro Alvarez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that misses for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. And that's going to be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single. And there's your potential tying run aboard to lead off the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Trey Mancini. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit sharply toward the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. Digging in now, Tim Beckham. A winning run at first with nobody out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fouled back. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. One down. Settling in now, Ender Inciarte. And we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with one away. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn two.
Andrew Chafin comes on here looking to get the final two outs and earn the save. A 1-0 delivery. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Into the box now, Adam Jones. He's the last chance with the tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And this one gets away. A throw to the plate, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied. And would you believe the tying run comes in to score on a wild pitch? Man, oh man. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cabrera is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the 9th, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 4 with
Melky Cabrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. The 0-1. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only 1 away. Brad Brock.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Cabrera rounds third and is striding for home. And the run is in to score from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch, but the tying run breaks for the plate. And the insurance run comes across to score from third. Now a 5-3 game. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is into second base with an RBI double. So digging in now, Blake Swihart. He was a ground out victim last time up. And look out as that one ran in and got him. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. Jonathan Ferrar will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Right fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Over for a look here is Jones, but this is going to wind up into the lower level of foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage. Striding into the box, Wellington Castillo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Fernando Rodney takes the ball looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation. Seth Smith is up off the bench as he'll lead off the bottom of the 10th after a disastrous top of the inning. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hazelbaker's under it. 1 away. Now to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's another 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Cabrera. Gone! So striding forward now, Chris Davis. Last time through was a base hit. Ramon Carmona will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Curveball down and in, misses, ball 2.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hazelbaker racing back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort. Digging in for his second at-bat, Pedro Alvarez. He reached on a single in his first try. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And he is into second with a 2-out double. At the plate, Trey Mancini. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. J.J. Hoover is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
J.J. Hoover.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Orioles, 5 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 41 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.